Hello everyone, hope you're all having a lovely day today. I'm so sorry I keep doing this where I'll make a video and I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, it's been a while. And then all of a sudden it'll be like 2 weeks and then I come back on here like, hey, sorry, I promise I'll get better. And honestly, I'm still trying to work out my new schedule and filming at the same time. I think it's going to get better, but I have since learned to not be like, oh, I'll definitely post more. And then all of a sudden that doesn't happen. But I am trying to figure out, even though I literally just said, oh, I'm not going to do that anymore, I do think I will be able to post more regularly because I'm getting a lot better at figuring out how my YouTube schedule can work with my new work schedule and other stuff, you know what I'm saying? But today I wanted to talk about kind of why there's such an urgency behind people who spread the gospel, why there's such an urgency about talking to people about the Lord and all that kind of stuff. I have a lot of friends that are, not Christians. And, sometimes I am thinking oh, I really want to talk about God to them. And, the world unfortunately views us bringing up the Lord, bringing up God, bringing up faith, the gospel, the good news, free salvation, they see that as us trying to just rack in numbers, or we're just trying to get people to become like us, when that's not the case at all. That might be the case for some places. For some other places, I can't say that that's the case for everybody. But those of us who are saved, who know the truth, who believe the gospel, who believe in the finished work of Christ, who are relying on his life, death, burial, and resurrection alone for salvation, we know that this is a matter of life and death. And so when we have all these people who we care so much about, who we love so much, because they're just amazing people, and if you're a people person like me and you just tend to love people, you want to see people saved, not because you want numbers or because you're trying to get people into the church. I really don't care who comes to church or not. What I care about is who's going to be in heaven, who's going to be saved. And that is why there's such an urgency behind it. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can relate, that you might have friends, family who are, maybe not Christians. And it's really hard to try and figure out, how do I bring up God or the gospel while not being too much, because people don't always take it seriously. If you're someone who's just inserting it into every conversation ever, people don't take that seriously. And so it can be very hard to find, I don't want to say a balance, but a way to bring it up without it being oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, fries sound good, but also hell. You know what I'm saying? I think I said that in my last video or one of my other videos, but it's true, it's not something that you have to be very careful or cautious about how you bring it up, because if you do it in a way that is a little bit quote unquote extreme, people don't take that seriously, and then all of a sudden, you're not seen as credible anymore. And it can be really tough, to see people who you want to see saved, who you just want to bring up the gospel to, and you almost feel like you can't because you don't want to be too much or seen as some crazy Bible thumper who just is, trying to bring everyone to the Lord. But at the same time, that is kind of what we're trying to do here. Not because we're trying to get numbers or make people like us, but because we want to see people saved. We want to see people in heaven, because it's so simple. It's just believe the gospel, believe on the Lord Jesus Christ, and thou shalt be saved. Acts 16:30-31. It's so simple. And I think that almost is part of the frustration, because when the world tries to complicate it, and you have and when you have a culture here that tries to make it something that it's not, they try to make it more about like I said, more about politics, or more about, making everybody the same as themselves, or, being exclusive. Unfortunately, that is sort of what a lot of Christianity is about. Unfortunately, like I said, it's no wonder that people don't take it seriously, that people feel shunned by the church, or that people feel excluded. But, it's difficult to be in a situation where you want to bring it up, but also not seem like a Bible thumper and be no, trust me, it's not scary. The Bible, it's good news. Literally, it's good news. How on earth has the world turned good news into something that's hard to work for or hard to achieve? It just, I'm sorry, it just makes me so mad and frustrated. The reason why we feel such an urgency when we proclaim the gospel is because we know that it's simple to be saved. We know that we feel like there's not much time left. I don't know about you guys. I always am hesitant to say that kind of stuff, but and then also because It's a matter of life or death. Like, it really is. And again, I know that sounds like edgy, but in reality, you know, you're either going to heaven or you're not. And it's literally just solely based on, do you believe the gospel? That is the narrow road. It is a narrow road. So I hope you guys liked today's video. I feel like it was kind of just a rant. I don't even know what I'm gonna call it, but I just wanted to come on here and show you guys that I am still alive and well. I'm so sorry. I had so many emails and messages that I have not replied to. I apologize. I do have I feel like I say this like at the end of every video. I do have videos that I plan on making. I will get to those eventually. Hopefully really soon. Like I said, now I feel like I kind of have a better idea of how to like do my schedule. But if you do ever have any comments, questions, or concerns, do not hesitate to leave me a comment down below or shoot me an email, which is down here. Also, here's my Instagram. Feel free to follow me on that. I don't freaking post at all. I need to post more. I will try to post more, just fun stuff. I feel like because my Instagram originally I wanted to make it just like, oh, like fun Bible verses, maybe a little update video here and there. But I'm thinking of making it just a little bit more fun and social, just to like, I don't know, give you guys like an inside scoop on the life of Jack. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Love you guys so much. I'm happy to be back on YouTube after 2 weeks. But yeah, love you guys. Oh my gosh, I like already forgot how I end my videos. As always, have a lovely rest of your day. Oh wait, oh my gosh. Feel free to give this video a like and hit the subscribe button. And as always, have a lovely rest of your day, and God bless.